Hello, welcome back. Today I've got another 3x3 door. This one is similar to Etho's door, except it has a glass block in the center, and so you can see what's on the other side. And like always, this door is completely seamless, and so you can just walk on through, visit your pet squid, and come back out. Try to get this door as fast as possible. With the size I made it, I believe this is as fast as I can get. So let's go look at it with all the blocks on top. So this is what the door looks like with all the blocks on top. I managed to get it within a 9x10 and only 1 block wide, so it has a total volume of only 90 blocks. This is not the smallest version of the door, but I think it's pretty good for what it does. Okay, well let's go make this. This should be everything you'll need, and this does have to be a redstone lamp. To begin, you're going to want to pick a spot for your 3x3 door, and you're going to put down 2 sticky pistons. And if you go a block up like this is where the center of the door is, and this is where the floor is. The glass block will be right there. So now you're gonna build a frame around it just like this, with 3 blocks on each side. And then you're gonna take sticky pistons, place them like that. And then in the middle, at the top, you're gonna put 2 sticky pistons facing straight down. So this is our piston layout for now, and let's begin with the top. The first circuit is the blue one. This controls the double piston extender at the top. So we're going to begin by putting 2 repeaters pointing to this sticky piston, both set to 2. On the right side, we're going to have an observer pointing into the repeater, and on the left side, we're going to have an observer pointing straight up from this block. We're going to have a note block here on the right side, and then you take out your blocks, place one there, and place 2 blocks there. Now you can take out your repeaters, and from this note block we're going to put 2 repeaters pointing towards the center. This one's set to 4, this one's set to 2. And on these 2 wall blocks, it's the same thing. 2 repeaters, one set to 4, this one's set to 2. Now if you take out your observers again, we're going to place one pointing to the left into the piston, reading this repeater, and one from this piston pointing to the left. Take out your piston, and we're going to have one facing straight down right in front of this repeater with a observer there and a block here. Now if you put a piece of redstone dust here and your lever there, this is the top double piston extender. So that's what it does for the closing, and for the opening it does the full retraction. Okay, the next circuit is the green one. This controls the side pistons for when they push in the blocks. So we're going to put a note block here right underneath the lever, and an observer here with a block 1 space away. Then you can take your pieces of redstone, place it on top of this block and on top of this note block. For the left side, we're going to have a observer here, or a note block there, with a piece of redstone dust there. Now if you flick the lever, you can see all the side pistons get pushed in. So now it's time for our final circuit. This is for the double piston extender at the bottom and the glass storage. We're going to begin by taking our observers out, and from this green block on the right side with the lever, we're going to put an observer directly diagonal to it. Then we're going to have 2 more observers underneath that, pointing straight down into the floor, just like so. And if you take your blocks, you're going to put one there and one there. Your observers out again, and from this bottom observer, point it into the block, and then one more pointing straight up from there. Take your repeaters, place one here, pointing into the left, and one more on top of this observer set to 4. And you can put a piece of redstone dust right here and fix this piston. So that's for the right side double piston extender. Now we have to do the left one. So you're going to take a observer, place it there, with a sticky piston pointing straight down, and a observer pointing to the right attached to its face. Now you're going to put a redstone lamp here, observer there, a block here, observer there, and a block there. Now we just have to put in a few more pistons. So sticky piston from this observer, or from this repeater pointing to the left, and a normal piston right there. So if you put in your glass block now, And on top of this, click the lever. There's the full door. And before I go, I'm just going to show you guys how to easily power this door. So if you go 2 blocks away from here, so 1, 2, and begin a torch tower, you can put a block here and a repeater here. And if you just put a lever somewhere down here, you can control the door. So you can just run a redstone line straight into this magenta block right here and have a lever anywhere you want. Okay, thanks for watching.